Yo, welcome back to yet another episode of Action Thraxin. My name's Jackson. Excuse me. But I'm back in the lab. So today I got tired of my excuses and my bullshit, and I decided to pick up a disc and throw it. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. I'm a little rusty. Shank City, Shank Gulak, as we would call it. I'm over here at the Magnolia High School. I started with a couple presses, and then I went to the half spins. I don't know what the plane attack is going to be on this. Honestly, I guess I'm going to try to. I know the half spins have helped me in the past. I was never really successful with South Africans. However, the thing that you do get out of South Africans is kind of the blocked finish. I guess I'm going to have to theorize about that a little bit. But yeah, you can see I'm kind of throwing my body a lot on these, and nothing was very, very consistent. Toward the end of the practice, I realized I just had to slow down and work the positions and figure it out. And there was one or two that looked decent, so I'm going to keep at it. I think that instead of doing like 4 days of hammer or whatever, and then one day a day, I'm just going to alternate days probably, and then I'm going to try to mix in the other implement as we go. I think that's going to be better for me. I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what I did when I was throwing pretty consistently. So we're trying to figure out what I did to. I was looking at some footage way back when, and I was nice and juicy. I was thick and juicy. I was nice and healthy. The disc was flying a decent amount. It wasn't anything crazy, but I would like to get back to that baseline at least. That's going to be the main goal, the main key. And hey, I wasn't documenting and looking at my notes like I was back then. I was keeping footage because I could go back and see that I had footage, but I'm a lot more, or I'm at least a little bit more scrupulous with what I'm doing now, and it's going to help me, I believe, because my ass was not. That was a decent one. My ass was not. There was no organization. So you have to be organized. You have to take details of what you were thinking about on that day, what you did wrong, what you did right. That's what this is. I mean, it's just a documentation of what I've accomplished on the day. So you can see that I was a little rusty, maybe a lot of rusty, but that's okay. You can see I slowed down toward the end, and like I said, I was able to get some better results, but I don't know how I'm going to break this down. I don't know if I want to do some breakdown drills. There she goes, or what. It's kind of hard for me because I used to use so much of the ring, and I kind of talked to Albert about this because he leaves space in the ring for him to, I guess, finish, if you will, but everybody has a little bit different style. Nothing's wrong with per se with what he's doing, but there are things to always optimize a throw, and using as much as the ring as possible is one of those things, but not too much. Obviously, you can see my feet are kind of together on some of these finishes here, and it doesn't allow me quite a good enough base to throw off of. I'm really going to have to walk out a ring and be scrupulous about, okay, I used this much of the ring, or I didn't use that much of the ring, because it is what it is. It's kind of a hard thing to monitor. So for the weight room action, I started off with the bike for a second. I thought about running, but I started off with the bike. I comboed the bike with the push-ups. Tomorrow I'm probably going to combo the bike with squats. I should be feeling a lot better. Man, I don't know why the fuck it took me. It seemed like it took me an hour to get through 100 bodyweight squats. And 100 bodyweight squats ain't shit. So I can't be taking that long to do that. That's just a shapeness. That's a lack of being in shape or not, is all it is. I'm in the process of fixing that, and we're going to get there slowly but surely. I will mix in some mile or two as we go, and that's going to help the cardiovascular endurance. I didn't do that today. I think the bike is a little bit more joint safe. The rower is also a little bit more joint safe and low impact for you, and just a little bit more sustainable. I mean, my warm up is based off of my distance that I ride. I also mix in some sprinting in there, but I want to do 1 to 2 miles, just anywhere in that range. I want to get the blood flowing, want to get the juices flowing, and then squat or do whatever I need to. I need to mix in some of the Olympic lifts and the power jerks and all that good stuff. But I don't know for the time being, and that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna over worry about it for the time being. I'm just gonna build. We're just gonna build it one day at a time. So I worked all the way up to 170, and then you'll see how I backed off. I did 170. I did it for a couple of singles, then I did 120, and I don't think I did a back off set at 70, but. And this is some head assery. So I started my bench press workout at 120. If you a real nigga, excuse me, if you a real Jerry, you'd start off your bench press at 120. But I did do those push-ups that I comboed with the bike, so that's why I felt comfortable doing that. I ended up getting to 140 on this lift, and I did one set of 3 reps, and then I did another set of 5 at 120. So nothing bad. I need to get better at this 140 weight. That's the end goal right now, is to be able to do this for 5-10 reps. I'm gonna have to play with some numbers and work around the problem before I'm able to do that, but I think I'll be able to do it soon. I was doing it at one point, but I just stopped fucking training, so it happens. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much about it, but it is what it is. But yes, Naz, back off set at 120 and 2 by 5. So I did 2 back off sets here. But yeah, guys, not too bad, not too good. I was a little bit dehydrated. I'm drinking a bunch of water right now because I can't be fucking dehydrated trying to work out. That's kind of fucked. But that's just about all I got for you guys. You already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors and hide your holes, and most importantly, you live to find another day. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I gotta get back and listen to app.